to my channel. I am Dulce Sweet, and it's been a while since I did a makeup video or a tutorial video, but this is different because it's my birthday. We're starting with the makeup. I already did my skincare. I usually use 4 products for my skincare. That's it, really. And I'm going to start with my brows. Before I do that, I'm going to use my primer. I like this E.l.f. primer. It has replaced my milk, which is full. I will go back, but I'm using my E.l.f. I usually use this around my T-zone because I'm very oily. This is also going to be like a mini tutorial. People have asked me to record a video showing what I use and what they're used for. I'm going to allow it to dry while I do my brows. Brush out my brows first, and then I will use a pencil to draw it out. Sometimes I struggle with my brows, but the point is to fill in the empty. I'm going to mix these 2 concealers. This is the LA Pro Girl concealers. I'm going to use Mix Fawn, and I'm going to mix it with Pure Beige at the back of my hands. It appears a bit lighter, but trust me, it's not that light, and I was also able to blend everything out. So I'm blending this out. And today's foundation is going to be my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Try to just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And I apply just a bit. You know what, before I do that, I'm going to conceal some of the dark spots I have on my face. This is really optional because if you don't have dark spot, you don't need to do it. I do breakout, that's why I try to conceal mine. So I use this concealer, which is the E.l.f. Hydrating Cameo Concealer, to conceal some of the dark spot I have before I go in with the foundation, and I don't bring it under my eye. I should do better showing the product I use. Sometimes I do forget, sorry. So with this, I use the tapping method and tap it in and move it around. Okay, now that I have them, I'm going to use my, and this is very runny, so I'm going to use a little bit of my foundation on my face. I will list everything down in the description, so don't worry. Just use a little bit here as well, and don't forget this part of your face because you don't want the whole demarcation. I find that to be very interesting when I see people have makeup on and then this part is like no makeup. It's like we forgot about it. So I try as much as possible, that would not be my story, and go in forehead. Another thing I forgot to do was to apply brow lift or brow gel on my brows. And this is also by E.l.f. So with the brow gel, I take a little bit on the brush and I brush out my brows like this to kind of lay it flat and make it look natural. Yeah, and I prefer it this way. That's all I do for the brows, really. So I use these 2, which is also E.l.f. The hydrating cameo. I have one in my skin shade, and then I have a very lighter one because I want to bring a lot of light under my eye. I'm going to use this foundation. I'm going to use this concealer right here, and then go all the way here. Okay. I'm also going to apply some here, go all the way here as well. And then when I finish using this, because you can't really tell, what I'm doing right now is concealing my under eye a little bit. This concealer, and it's very close to my foundation shade. I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit and go in to blend it out. You can't really tell because it looks similar, so I kind of lay the foundation, and this is what I do to make it look even. Like I used before, I go in with the actual concealers I want to use. Now that we have that, I'm going to use my Maybelline concealer. This is in Honey, 30 Honey. I used this to bring back the light under my eye, and I actually prefer a lighter under eye. Apply some on my chin, and then I go up here as well. Go back with this E.l.f. and add a little bit here in the middle. I'm going on with my neck. I use my hairline right here to gauge where my contour is supposed to be. It's really going to be under jaw, yeah, the line here, right here. So I'm going to use that right there, just a little bit. I look scary right now, but it's going to come together. I'm going to wait for this to dry again, especially under my eye. So before I do that, I'm going to blend these ones out with this E.l.f. Flawless Concealer. I'm going to blend out these ones. My chin. Okay, so now that this is done, so this is what we have so far, and I'm going to use the same under my eye. I'm being gentle right here because I'm just tapping, you know, and pushing the product kind of into the skin. I go back with my foundation brush to blend the edges right here. This is what we are working with so far. As usual, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier. I do have other setting powders, but I'm going to use the Laura Mercier for a minute. I'm going to put this at the back of my hand before I apply under my eye. I'm applying powder to where I put all the concealer. I'm going to work on my brows. Starting off with this Sephora palette, which is the Sun Shadow. I'm going to be using this color for inside my crease right here and blend it out. Just blend, use a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M532 to just blend. Okay. So with this palette, I'm going to take this darker brown and put it on my outer. Juvia's Place Warrior 2 eyeshadow palette. I'm using the shade right here on my lid. I apply the eyeshadow on the 2/3 of my lid. Alright, so for now, this is what we have. I'm going to put my pencil. on my waterline. Going back into the palette and add a little bit more of the eyeshadow on my lid. The small brush, and I'm gonna take this color and this color combination and put it under. Use my Sephora eyeliner on top of it, right there. Yep, eyeliner, I'm going to use this Black Magic Cocoa Edit Liquid Eyeliner. And today we are not going for a wing, so it's just going to be an eyeliner. Like so. Alrighty, I'm applying mascara on my lashes before I put on the eyelashes. While we wait for the mascara to dry and also for the lashes to dry, I'm going to bring some color back to my face. I'm using my Black Radiance contour palette. To bring some color to my face. And I'm applying where I put the black. I'm applying it where I put the contour, the darker contour on my face. So yeah, E.l.f. blush palette. So I'm going to use this shade and also this shade and put some color back to my face. I'm applying the blush on the high cheekbones of my face. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. Black Radiance palette, contour palette to contour my nose. So I'm going to blend under my brows to pull this together. And down the bridge of my nose. So I don't like the deep contours, but this is lighter and this is what we're going for. Now our lashes should be ready to go. I'm going to apply them with a tweezer. I look all the way down and put it on top of my lashes. Really. So you hold it in the middle with a tweezer in the middle, hold it at the end like this, and I look all the way down, let it rest on your lashes. And that's the reason why I like to let it sit to dry, because it's easier when it's dry for you to apply. I have glue on my tweezers, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. With all this powder, I'm gonna spray it out. The setting spray is to set the makeup in place for the day without the makeup moving and to get rid of the powdery look. Your makeup is intact. I go in. Eyes done, my face is done. I'm gonna do my lips. I'm using the MAC Cork to line my lips. I'm gonna put a little bit of my pressed powder here, and I'm using the Maybelline. Kind of set everything. This is MAC Velvet Teddy. For a glossy lip, I'm applying this lip gloss I got from the drugstore. I'll try and find the name because I don't think it has a name. It has this shimmer and I like it, so I'm applying on top. Alright, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna get my hair done. Well, not my hair done. Let me style my hair. This is the final look and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'm going to list everything down in the description bar. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.